Hello and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a daily reading for September 18th, 2019. Today is a very special day because Saturn has gone direct. So Saturn has been in retrograde, which has caused a lot of us to feel like a little bit like we couldn't move, like we couldn't get our goals, to make our goals happen. And with Saturn going direct, I think we're going to see some really big changes and really fast changes. And those of you that have been working towards, some sort of goal or setting your intentions are really going to see things speed up with Saturn going direct. So this is a special reading. This is September 18th, 2019. It's for the collective. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, leave a comment and share the video. If this resonates with you, please let me know. I really love your comments, and I just want to send a huge shout out and a big thank you to everyone who comes back each and every day to watch my videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to ask Spirit, our angels, our ancestors, our loved ones, and our spirit guides to please tell us what it is we need to know for September 18th, 2019. So Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for September 18th, 2019. We have a jumper, the Taurus card, the Hierophant's coming out. Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for September 18th, 2019. Oh, this card has come out all week. Spirit, what do we need to know for September 18th, 2019? Okay, so the Hierophant card, this is Taurus. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, and we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting, and our overall energy here is the Knight of Cups. Really interesting, just getting started with numbers here. We have the 5, and we have 10, okay, and then we have 2 2s, all right? So this is a very interesting combination because 10s are sort of the culmination of something. But let's go ahead and I'll get started. So here we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. And this is somebody who is very romantic, who's very, who's very committed emotionally to something. They've shown that they are dedicated. They're just somewhere along the journey. They're not quite the king. It's not completely solid yet, their dedication, but they are really dedicated in bringing about what it is that they're emotionally connected to. So it could be a person, it could be a relationship, it could be a creative project, it could be an idea. But it is a really, really nice card. You can see he's very poised, he's very strong, he's very comfortable. He's on this fish, jumping out of the water. So I'm getting lots of Pisces energy here in particular. And we've just come through that Pisces full moon. Really, really nice. Underneath that card, we do have more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the 8 of Cups. And that's all about, trying to do the right thing, and whether that is walking away from a situation. Okay, so that's just sort of an interesting little caveat to this reading. All right, so the Hierophant here, this is Earth energy. In this deck, it's really interesting. This is Taurus. The Hierophant can be a teacher, can be a leader. It can represent you. It could represent, your journey, your spiritual journey. In this deck in particular, though, it is a little bit different because the Hierophant here is faceless, and he's holding a book, and like the book of laws and like the moral code and the ethics. And here, bowing down in front of him, we have the High Priestess and we have the Devil. And this is kind of like all of your inner, all of your inner knowledge, your wisdom, your intuition, and all of like sort of the magic, along with all of the things that you're codependent on, all of your vices, the sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and the things that you like but maybe don't serve you, or that you have an unhealthy attachment to. They all bow down to spirit and to the spiritual journey. And it really, what wins out is your moral code and your ethics, and your commitment to your own spiritual journey. So that's quite a heavy card. In doing this, sort of in submitting to, and I'm not saying you submit to anyone or to any group or any particular idea, but submitting to the divine or your journey, you know, and how do because it's maybe but it's some sort of submission, paying homage to, you know, your spiritual journey and to the universe and to the earth, and being one with the divine and being aligned with the universe and with spirit is going to bring about a huge sort of revelation and a huge cleanse, and this ending. And this is the Ten of Swords, which is kind of a violent ending. It's the ending of a cycle. So those of you, you know, if this resonates with you, you'll know what cycle I'm talking about, something that you've worked really hard to attain. And this is air energy. This is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And when this is in reverse, all of these swords, so this is like the stick a fork in me, I'm done. But in the reverse, all of these swords come falling out and falling away, and it no longer hurts. And it's like really cleanse all of that poison, all of that rancor, all of the bad things fall away. All right. But in doing so, here we have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups here is an equal exchange. Spirit, this is normally like my soulmate card, my true love card, this karmic connection card. But here there's just an equal exchange going on. So I'm getting here that there's a real lack of balance, because this Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is being able to juggle and being able to handle two ideas, two people, work and school, work and love, family and work, family and school, what have you. And it seems like you're having a really, like, things are really off kilter, imbalanced. There's not an equal exchange in this situation. Okay, now it could resonate with some of you in a love situation, because this is oftentimes my player card. So it may be like you're just trying to, you know, you need to sort of maybe there are religious factors that are affecting your love life. Maybe you've seen sort of red flags with this Casanova here as well, and it doesn't quite gel with, you know, your spiritual beliefs, and it's time for an ending, and there's just no balance. I mean, there's a lot of different possibilities here. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pull a clarifying card for the Two of Cups. So Spirit, please tell us why this Two of Cups is in reverse in this September 18th reading. Please tell us why this Two of Cups is in reverse. Okay, please tell us why this Two of Cups is in reverse. Oh, okay, the Sun card. Some sort of partnership, some sort of cooperation. If you take a look here, this person almost looks like, you know, look, they're wearing like flowers on their head. They're riding through the little gummy bear, riding on top of this white horse, waving a flag. So it's like victory, it's optimism. I mean, it could be the separation. It could be the ending of a partnership as well. Maybe you were in a partnership that was toxic, or that was not fair and balanced. All right, and here we go, and the Lovers card came out. So this is really interesting. So yeah, this very well could be a love relationship for some of you. And I'm getting that, you know, there were some sort of religious or morals that were, you know, there were some red flags, and, you know, you had to sort of break away from this person or this relationship. And it was definitely a love relationship. We have the Lovers. It was a huge decision, but you, I think, are going to make the right decision in parting ways. Okay, so Spirit, please tell us why we have the Two of Pentacles card here. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles card showing up? Okay, I'm not going to take them. There are just too many cards coming up. Tell me, why is the Two of Pentacles showing up here? All right, so I'm going to take a look and see what popped out. It just looks like, oh, these are just too many cards. I am going to take I'm going to take these cards here. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting that, there's a real imbalance. I think this relationship also might have been affected by, by people in your surroundings. It could have been affected by gossip. It could be a third party situation as well that just made it really unbalanced. You did have to walk away, or you are walking away because there was a real block to your happiness and to your success. So making this decision, making this decision is actually the best thing, is sort of the best thing for you. Okay. And Spirit is saying, that's okay. The time wasn't right. It's not now. Doesn't mean that it's not something you can come back to, because it may have been a very powerful karmic connection. And here we have the Lovers and the Sun. You may even have children together, but it was just, if you stick with it, it's just gonna, if there's too much imbalance, it's too difficult. There's either a third party situation, or there's just too many other people involved. So you need to really, I get that maybe you've gone back and forth with this person a lot. Maybe it's really off and on, but it's really keeping you stuck in a place where, where you're not successful, and it's not, it hasn't been good for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Spirit, please tell us what else we need to know for September 18th, 2019. What else do we need to know for September 18th, 2019? First card out, the Queen of the Light, Illumination, Enlightenment, Celebration. This is 15. It adds up to 6. So again, I'm kind of getting this Three of Cups card coming out. I think that everything came to light. I think that deep down maybe you are celebrating. I get here, look at, he's rejoicing from walking away from this situation, whatever situation it might be. You will know better than I do, but you saw the light, you saw what you needed to do, and something had to end. Okay, and it may have been a karmic connection. You may have healed it, and it may be time to move on. Here we have the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. So, so this is something that was very hard for you, something I think you spent a lot of time, and we see that with the, the Eight of Cups showing up here, and we see it showing up here again. It was something you really went back and forth. You may have tried to leave this situation a number of times, but it really came down to, and I love that this comes out, the morality card. Okay, because morality, your morals, there was something having to do with your religious beliefs, your spirituality, your morals, something that wasn't gelling with you, and you had sort of ignored that for too long. 2 and 3 also equals 5, and here, we have the Hierophant and the Dragon's Duel, so there's just extra confirmation that, there were religious factors, and that doesn't mean organized religion, but, personal beliefs or spiritual beliefs that really just weren't gelling with this relationship or with this situation. All right. And you had to make a conscious choice to get out of it. And I think, you may have tried a number of times before you were actually successful, or you may have really been wrestling with the idea for a while. And here we have the Rainbow Prince. Compensation will come with perseverance. And again, we have an angel here. So remember, you are protected by, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and loved ones who have passed on. But you have persevered, and everything, there's compensation in everything. There's karma. Okay, so your actions are, remember, everything you do, there's every action, there's a reaction. All right, so as above, so below. Okay. Spirit, what else do we need to know? What other energies can we call upon for September 18th, 2019? All right, the first card out is Hilarion. This is your heart chakra. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So if indeed this was sort of like either a psychologically, emotionally, or physically abusive relationship, this is really like your story is going to help others. And again, and it might really also do you some good to get your story out there, or at least to journal it. and talk to other people who might be going through some of the same or going through the same thing. This is divine healing, which I love because we have, again, the rainbow prince. This is compensation, again, for everything, where you've been wronged, you will be righted. And then, we have this illumination, enlightenment, and celebration, like, again, you are being divinely, divinely guided and protected. And that's lovely. And that's your heart chakra. So those of you, healing your heart chakra can take a very long time. It's not an overnight process, but do look at how you can heal your heart chakra. Okay. And there's lots of stuff online to do that. All right. And then this card came out yesterday. We have hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Okay. So remain optimistic. Remember, you are what you think you attract. Okay. So no matter what, try to forgive yourself, try to forgive, the people involved in the situation, so you can just attract love and light from here on out. All right, I'm going to pull just an angel answer or two. We'll see what Spirit needs to tell us to finish up this reading for September 18th, 2019. Okay, within the next few weeks. Okay, very interesting. So it's given us a time period. So this healing or this process or this ending and this sort of, this realization is going to be happening in the next few weeks. So please stay tuned. Remember, you guys, that I love you all. Remember that there is support out there for you if you need it. So please don't stay quiet if, Spirit is saying it is really important to share with your friends and your loved ones, or even if it's, blogging or, on social media or YouTube or whatever, sharing your experiences so they can help others and begin to heal your heart chakra so you can only attract the best from here on out. All right, so go ahead, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Leave me a comment if this resonates with you and share the video if you so choose. And remember that I love you all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day.